day, everyone, especially our great farmers who are working tirelessly to make sure we eat, and those intending to go into the field. If this is the first time you are seeing me on the internet, we are Manage Farms. We are experts when it comes to plantain and banana farming. You can do well to follow us on Facebook, that is Manage Farms, YouTube, Plantain Farmer Manage, then Instagram, Plantain Farmer Manage. So we plant, how do we do that? So today I decided to do a video on how we plant, how we actually plant our suckers. And we'll be making use of the shovel blade. We're using it as our standard for measurement. The shovel blade, not the handle, the blade. I'll show later in the video. So you mark out 2 by 2, that is 2 lengths and 2 widths, of which you dig. The depth of that your hole should be 1 spade length. That is what you'll be using. Now, after you've dug that hole, that's your square, at the middle, you have to make it a little bit deeper, small, not really significant. This is to accommodate the base of your suckers. Now, when this is done, the next thing is filling of that hole. What we normally do is, prior to your digging of the hole, I advise you carefully take out the topsoil. This topsoil contains micro elements, organic components, which are very beneficial for the rooting of your plantain suckers. So I advise you take it out before you actually go into digging. Now, this your topsoil, carefully place them at the root, the base of your sucker. They will enhance rooting. They will provide the immediate nutrients needed for rooting, which are natural. Now, after this is done, the next thing is to cover the hole carefully, making sure that you do not cover everything. You just cover it a little bit and allow for proper rooting. So let's head straight to the farm and demonstrate. Okay, this is the shovel we'll be using for the measurement. When I say 2 by 2 as your length and the width, this is what I mean. This is 1 from this point to this point, 1. Then you double it up again, that is your length. Then your width again, this is 1. You double it up again, that is your width, that is 2 by 2. Then after you've mapped it out, the next thing is to dig this length from here to this place. From this point to this point. That is the depth of your hole. That is the marking 2 by 2. Remember, it is not meter. It is just the blade of the shovel. That's what we are using for measurement. This we've carefully marked out the 2 by 2, making a square. Now the time is to carefully remove soil from the marked out area. Remember, prior to doing this, we have carefully removed the topsoil. It will help us when we are planting. Now we've dug the hole, and this is the depth of the hole. It's going to be 1 blade. As in the blade of the shovel, just 1 of it. That's what it will take for you to actually get what you will use to plant your sucker. Remember, I said after digging your hole, the next thing to do is to make sure that the central portion is a little bit deep, not too significant. This is to accommodate the base of our sucker. This is our giant elephant sucker. We'll be using it for this planting. Now, the base of this sucker sits properly into that central portion that was well opened up to be a little bit deeper than the rest. This is to enable it sit properly and to accommodate the topsoil which we'll be putting now. This is the topsoil which we carefully removed. This topsoil contains organic nutrients that will help for the rooting of our plantain. We are carefully putting it around it to make sure that the roots come in contact first of all with these organic components. After doing this, the next thing to do is to carefully cover and allow our giant elephant to sit properly in its hole. Then 9 months from now, it will be fruiting. Then 3 months after the fruiting, it will be time for harvest, and we will smile to the market. Thank you very much.